Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Pacers hosting the Nets Part 2. They just played tonight, and the Pacers are 8-point home favorites. The over-under is at 220.5. The Nets are plus 310 on the money line, and the Pacers are minus 395. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played 3 times this season. The Nets won the first one 99-90 in Brooklyn. The Pacers won the next two 113-99 in Brooklyn. And then tonight in Indiana, 105-99 in overtime. A thriller, some would say. A game that probably should not have been as close as what it is, but I say this in pretty much most of the Pacers videos. They are consistently inconsistent. They're on my do not bet list along with the Kings, the Knicks, and the Clippers. Because whenever I bet those teams with my own money and you expect them to win, they do shit like what they did tonight. Thankfully, didn't bet the game. It's supposed to be Johnson, Martin, Williams, Johnson, and Claxton. Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, Turner. Now, every NBA team has 30 minutes before the game to tell you who is or who is not playing. That's just their rule. I didn't make it up. Head-to-head, the Pacers are 6-4 against the Nets in their last 10. They have beaten them the last 2 times they played them. The home team is 7-3. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The unders hitting their last 4. The under is 6-4, and the over at 220.5 is 7-3. Obviously, both of these teams are playing a back-to-back because they played each other. The Nets are 2-8 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The over-under is 5-5. They've covered their last 4 games. 228, 236, 200 points, and then 204 points. A 2-point loss to the Celtics, a 8-point win over the Hawks, then an 8-point loss to the Celtics, and then a 6-point loss tonight to the Pacers. For the Pacers, they are 6-4 in their last 10, 2-8 against the spread, and the under is 6-4 in their last 10. They've won their last 3 games, but they're not quite covering, as you can see by the 2-8 against the spread. 245, 262, 266 points, and then, of course, the game that they play tonight, there's 204 points. It's just the way of the NBA. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Now, it's a double-edged sword with the NBA because one of 2 things are going to happen. Either the Pacers are going to come out tomorrow and they are absolutely going to mollywop the Nets, or, and this is the other or the Nets are just going to win the game outright. It just seems like that's how the NBA goes. The teams play each other on a back-to-back, and either the team that won the first game loses the second game, or they just go out there and absolutely trounce the team that they played the night before. I am going to take the Pacers on the money line. I'm going to take the Nets. They went up to 9. So I'm going to take the Nets getting the 9 points, and I'm going under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.